Okay. Well,
Hola.
we don't have to start the actual podcast right this second. We can just talk for a minute.
Okay.
Or maybe it'll be the start. I don't fucking know.
Alright, but okay, so listen, right? My nephew isn't allowed to say stupid. And when I went to my brother's house, right?
Is he some sort of stupid?
No, he's not stupid. It's just they're Mormon.
Helmet boy, helmet boy.
Bad words are bad. So I, I, I was laying on the couch. It was like 9 in the morning, and he comes up to me. He goes, "Uncle Christian." And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "You're stupid." And I was like,
Damn.
and I didn't hear what he said. I was like, "What'd you say?" And he's like, "I said you're stupid." And I was like, "Huh?" And he was like, "I can't say it again, or else I'll get put in my room by Daddy." And I was like, "Well, maybe you just shouldn't say it." And he was like, "No, I want to." And then he just ran away. He did a hit and run on my intelligence, and I think it worked because I feel dumber already.
The fact that he knew you wasn't allowed to say it, and yet he wanted to say it just to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of a
He
demon
must
like
really
that.
mean it. He must
Yeah.
really mean
Or he
it.
just must really know you're stupid.
Yeah, well, this was the same kid that was trying to fix my knees with a toy drill, so if anyone's retarded here, it's him.
Your knees do look like they need
yeah.
fixed with the toy drill. I don't know.
He also was trying to do it to my stepdad's head. So it says the kid that had the flat head, the Lego head.
He's trying to get everybody to join him. Trying to flatten out everybody's head.
I want him to be bald. I asked my brother if I could shave him so he could be like me, but
It's not your kid.
doesn't matter. I think it'd be hilarious if he was bald. Bald babies. He has a long head. He looks like Squidward's house. So imagine a bald Squidward's house.
Ooh.
Squidward's
You're gonna get
house.
bullied in preschool.
No, he won't.
Who's bald? They're like, where's your hair?
He's got 3 years to grow back his hair. He's only like 2.
Kids are relentless, man. They're gonna bully for anything.
Yeah.
First thing they see about him, all they'll see is this bald head,
Baldy. They'll call him
long
Baldy.
head kid. Yeah. Egghead. And that'll stick all the way through college, all the way through life.
His wife will call him Egghead.
Oh.
Eggy.
Eggy. Christian,
that
you want to
kid-
hear why... Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead. Go
You
ahead.
want to hear why Trey almost... Well, he didn't almost cry, but he was very
Yes,
upset.
I'm so excited.
I
I
don't
don't
even
know how.
know why he
I
was
don't.
upset.
Okay, every time I'm not there for poker, Trey has a meltdown, and it makes me so sad because that's what I try and poke him to do every single time. I've only made him do it once.
Well, you're
I
not
want
me.
to
He
see
doesn't
more.
care about what you have to say, but he really
Yeah,
cares
because
Yeah.
about
I'm
what I
mean
have
to
to
him
say
all
for
the
some reason.
time.
Well, he was already kind of tilted because the whole night Nico and Brenner had a chip they wrote H&T on for heads and tails, and they would flip it and they would just call a side, and if it landed on their side, then they just played no matter what. They would just call everything. So
Oh, that's smart.
it got into a hand. I don't remember who. I think like Stuart was in it, Trey was in it, Nico was in it, and Molly maybe. They they all ended up going all in, and Nico called it with like nothing. He had like suited diamonds or something.
I had Tid for suited.
Yeah, so like practically nothing for an all-in bet, right?
Yeah.
He goes, and the flop is just 3 diamonds. I mean, immediately. They hadn't showed their cards yet, so they didn't know. So they all go to turn. Nico flips it, points right at Trey, and he goes, "Son, like, what'd you say? You guys were just like, I win." You called him a retard.
I yelled retard out of one.
Yeah, you were like, "I win, you retard."
I told
And
him
then
not
Trey-
to bet. I told him it wasn't smart. I fucking felt it. The coin flip said I had to do it, and I felt those cards.
Yeah,
That
and
makes
Trey,
me so happy.
Trey did his thing where he like puts his hands up, shrugs his shoulders a little, and like looks around. And I was like, "Geez, like this kid's fucking." He was mad. He kept talking about it. He was like, what? He called you stupid, didn't he? He was like, "Yeah, that was the dumbest call I've ever seen in my life." You're like, Nico was like, "It's not stupid because I won. You're the stupid one."
You're stupid. I won.
I was like, I was like, he did win. Like he can't argue with it.
And I
He
brought
won.
back, and I brought up I didn't have to buy back in at all, Mister Extra $5.
Did he have to buy back in? Did
He
have to
bought
buy
in
back
for extra $5.
Yeah, he bought
Only
on for $5.
$5?
Well, he was only down like 8. He just bought on for 5. I did that too, and I ended up losing like $2.
I
heartbreaking.
won money.
Dude, it's so
Yeah,
funny.
Nico came
I
back
love-
from the
I love
grave. I was
freakouts.
so
Yeah.
geeked. What
That's
are
when
the
people take
what are the
stuff
coin
so-
boys
It's
want?
when they take it too seriously and then you beat them at being serious when they're
Josh-
being
Stuart
serious.
was laughing. It was the
Well,
funniest thing.
It was funny because right before Josh got there, Stewart's like, "Yeah, I need to get a big stack before Josh gets here because like I just can't play against him." He says he can always read me, and like 3 hands in, they ended up going at it. It was like 3 aces were like on the board, so Stewart had a full house and Josh had quads, and Josh was like $6 and Stewart goes 12. Josh goes, all right, all in, and then instantly Stewart's like, call, and Josh showed the quads and Stewart got stacked immediately.
Wait, full house is better than quads though, right?
No.
Okay, I don't know. I kind of just play for fun.
Yeah,
I'm
the
just
same
happy I
thing.
made Trey very mad.
That's all I
About-
play for every
You
single
ticked
week.
him off.
Did he lose this extra $5 you bought back in with?
No, he ended up making money somehow.
Dang it.
No, it's because if I had him covered, he only made money because I didn't have him covered on the all in. He got
Mhm.
everyone else extra because he had the second highest hand.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so stupid.
But you
So I
like
was-
quadrupled your whatever you put in.
Yeah,
And,
he
you put
did.
in like 8, so like you got like
I put in
36?
950. I put in 950, and
Yeah,
everyone
you got, like,
4 other people gave me
$36.
950.
I was so
Goddamn.
geeked.
Yeah, it was pretty solid.
It's kind of
Then-
fire. Makes me happy.
We didn't really do much last night. Actually, we did. We were like at the house just talking
Ghost
about
stories.
whatever. Kinda.
Guys, Thanksgiving's coming up.
Lame.
Yeah.
First of all, I used to hate Thanksgiving when I was little because I thought it was lame. But the more that I grow up, the more I like it. Because, number one, I actually get a nice, big, home-cooked meal. I get turkey, I get mashed potatoes and gravy.
Mm-hmm.
And what more could a man want? I mean, really.
Yeah. But
There's like no presents, and that's why kids hate it.
hey, it's not about present. Well, the reason that I don't like it. Well, this Thursday, I think on actual Thanksgiving, I'm going to my grandma Yosik's side.
Mhm.
So, and that they always have a fun.
This
time. There's fun
Thursday is
over
not
there, but
Thanksgiving.
Next Thursday.
next Thursday,
Oh.
whichever one it is. But
And then after that, though, we get to
I-
go to our boys' game.
But now listen
That is
here.
true.
My mom was like, "Hey, we're going to my family side Saturday, bro. That side and I do not mix.
Why?
Like, because they don't fucking like me.
Why don't they like you? Then?
Because I was a damn opposite of how they raised their kids, and it's funny now because their kids are literally doing the same shit that I do, smoking and
It's okay.
drinking,
My
underage.
extended
So,
family doesn't like me very much. Either.
Haha.
It's okay.
and I'm not going to it. I'm going to the fucking game. I literally go there. I don't get talked to at all. I remember they would come to my birthday party, and I would get maybe 5 words out of them. Like, you're there because of my fucking birth, and you're just gonna go there
Yeah.
to eat my food that my
Well,
mom
that's
made.
kind of hype that they came, though, at least. Because I don't think I've
No.
ever had any of my extended family come for my birthdays.
If you're gonna go to somebody's birthday, the least you can do is actually like make it seem like you're there for them and not just for the food. You know what I mean?
Was the
Kinda
food
rude.
bussin'?
Yeah, my mom made
Yes,
it.
because I was there, bro. I remember that food. This stuff was gas.
Oh no.
Bruno's mom could cook some mean food, man. Had
Mhm.
soul in it.
But yeah, fuck that. I'm definitely going to Reed's game. Fuck out of here.
Dang straight, bro. That game was gonna be turned up.
hmm And I'm
I
going
guess-
to the one Tuesday. My dad.
Is that the
The
Bowling
Bowling
Green
Green,
game?
yeah. Should be
I think Hunter's gonna be there too.
I don't
I'm
watch
excited
to
sports
watch
ball
replay.
anymore.
Yeah, that's fair.
Nico, you wanna come to Reed's game?
No, I got shit to
Why?
do.
It's a Saturday.
I have stuff to do the whole weekend that week.
Oh yeah.
Thanksgiving weekend I have packed.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh,
I don't really care if I do or not. I said I was going
Yeah,
to
it
Reed's
doesn't
game. I told
matter.
my
Alright,
family
Reed's more
that, so
important.
I'm going.
Reed's more important.
Mm-hmm.
I told my mom, I said, Mom, we're going on the 27th. She said, alright. We're just gonna have like 40 dogs at my house that weekend now.
That's a lot of fucking dogs, dude.
It hasn't. It didn't break our record. Our record is 48. And it was Thanksgiving like 3 years ago.
Jesus Christ.
My
48.
mom. We had so many dogs that my mom put me in charge of half of them.
Yo, this is very off topic. Nico, are you going to sleep after this podcast, or are you staying on for a bit?
I might go upstairs and eat dinner, talk to my family for a
dinner
second, but I
sounds
might
good.
get back on. I don't
You
know
should
yet.
play. You should play crab game with us.
After I eat. Yeah, I'll play. I'll be done for like a couple games of crab game after I eat.
But dude, that game has been so much fun. Look, I realized I was playing it very wrong. Like
Yeah.
Just be a
when
menace.
when I started, when I first was playing, I was like trying to make it to the end. That is not fun. The fun way to
No,
play
no.
is to make as many enemies as you can make as early as
You
you
walk
can.
up to people and you ask them, "Do you know what a fucking mouse smells like?" And then you push them off the fucking lava block. And
Yeah.
you take them
Well,
out with you. You see me do it. You
dude.
see me kamikaze someone off a block.
I kind of had a Joker moment. That's what turned me into the menace I am now, because I was in the one game, I did nothing wrong, and then the entire chat just started saying "fuck."
I
Nona.
remember that game.
Fuck Nona. So that was my Joker moment. That's what I became what they wanted me to be.
You know what my
And
Joker
now-
moment was in that game?
Hmm.
When I was almost at the finish line of red light, green light. I was at the line.
Quinn.
You know what? Quinn comes up. He looks at me. I'm like, "Quinn, please." And he looks at me, looks at you, looks at me, pushes me. Right off. Kills me right
Okay.
there and there.
I got murdered. I think it was by Brenner on red light, green light. Brenner was behind me and smacked me in the back and killed me. And that was my Joker moment for red light, green light. I started doing it to everybody because red light, green light's my favorite game, and I like to win that game. But I got
Stick
murdered too
tag.
many times.
Stick
I,
tag.
I
is
love
fun.
Lights Out.
Stick tag
man.
is fun.
Oh,
Bro, you
lights
put
out.
me
I'm a
in the real
minute.
Squid
No.
Games, I'm winning.
Lights out. You can't trust me. Joda
Brenner
seen me do
Brenner
it.
is there for everything. He's not there to make friends.
I just like when they give me a good weapon. And I like when the lights come on and you just see the bodies.
Give me the katana. Joda seen me do it. I just run away the whole thing. I come back. There's bodies on my name. People know me. I was just out there killing. I'm like a little rat. Scurry back in the last second. Like help.
The one time I almost killed a fourth of the server, I had 8 kills.
Oh shit.
I mean, at one point, at that point, it was probably at least a fourth of the server. It probably wasn't even the first round. I
I
killed
don't
8
think
people.
I don't think I've ever killed more than like 2 people or 3 people in lights out. Cause like it's dark, man.
It's
No,
dark.
no, no.
Scary.
I
People
chased
like
them.
to
Scary, bro.
sit. No, if you know how you do, if you have like a katana, you know people like to sit in like that top bunk, second down, on the
Yeah.
very top.
I like to
But
sit
you
the
go to the
second down,
top bunks.
middle
You wait till you can see one of them, their feet, jump past them so they think
Yeah.
they're safe, and then jump around. They go up there and start stabbing them, and they just don't know what to do. They're fucking start
Yeah.
screaming.
The
Dude,
people in the
it's-
bed usually live.
No,
It's
I
it's
go
such
for
a
them first.
I go for the
it's
people
such
on
a
the
good
ground.
game. For
It
like,
is for
for
free
being made in like an hour.
and for
The
free.
crazy thing, you guys know how he made his original game Muck?
No, I've heard that it was a good game as
Muck's
well.
supposed
Though.
to be good. I
So
heard Muck's supposed
Muck
to be
is
very
actually
good.
a pretty good game.
What
but,
is it?
But there was a guy on, I think it was Reddit, that made a game,
It's like Risk Rain
and-
2, but
and
old
he was
school.
like, this game sucks. He's like, this is a terrible game, and all this, he's like listing all like the problems with it, and they're like, oh yeah, if you think it sucks so bad, then why don't you make one of your own? And he was like, okay. So he made Muck. It's like a it's like a game where like you like fight bosses and like build and stuff. And
Yeah,
like
it's
the
like
models
Risk
are
of
pretty
Rain.
trash, but it's a good game. And people are like, huh, okay. It's actually got really good reviews and stuff on Steam. And then he made Crab Game, and Crab Game's really freaking fun, and he built it in like
Yeah.
a week.
If he added DLC for clothing, he could make money. Like $1 DLCs, people would do it.
Dude,
Well,
people
just-
he'd make, but I don't think he's gonna do it. Like the way I see it, like the way it looks to me is he made the game and he just deleted the files off his computer. He can't touch it anymore. It's just
Probably.
out there
I don't
and
think
that's
it's gonna
it.
get touched.
He's such a silly
They
man.
need
I
to
love it.
implement using the cash at the end of the game if you win.
Yeah, I
combined.
agree.
That would make it fun.
You know,
Then
they
you'd
need-
want to win a lot more.
I realized in gaming, I like when there's VoIP a lot now,
I
I
love
love voice,
VoIP.
but
proximity chat.
not whole server chat, only proximity. But
Yeah,
like,
Proximity's
Proximity's
way,
good.
way better.
You could really tell. You could really scare someone.
Like,
Yes.
I don't know what. It was like one of those military games, kind of like Squad, where like it's like you're basically in the military and you gotta like blah 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 blah. And there's
It
a
was.
guy, they're like in a helicopter, and it's like a clip, a gaming clip, and the guy's like, so what are you guys gonna do when you get home? And the guy's like, I really can't wait to get home and see my mom. And then you see a sniper bullet come out of nowhere and
So
cap him.
good.
That's probably.
And I was like,
Squad,
that's
'cause we played
that's
that.
proximity chat, bro. Proximity chat makes everything so much funnier.
Mm-hmm.
We used to play a lot of Squad, and when you would have like you spawn far away, you'd be in the truck with your boys for a little bit, just talking to each other, and then you start hearing stuff, and you start hearing gunshots from farther on, and then someone hits a grenade, and it gets chaos. It's everyone screaming at each other. No one knows what to do.
Bro, that's the best thing. Like, I wish there were so many games that had proximity chat. Like, they removed it from like other games. Like CS:GO's halftime, where you could just yell at each other,
That
was
was
so cool.
incredibly
But they
racist.
removed it because it was too toxic.
That was so racist and toxic. I don't even.
Well, duh, but it was awesome.
It was so good. I loved it. Fattener.
It like when they remove stuff like I wish like or like in PUBG, you know, on the plane when it first starts and you're like loading in.
China #1.
Yeah, that used to be called the N-word plane because there's so many N-words on that plane. But if you played early enough in the morning, you'd get the Chinese players playing against the Taiwanese players, playing against the ones in Singapore
War.
and Thailand, and they'd all be screaming about which country is better. And that was my favorite time of the day, man. I loved it. I would join them and pretend I was Chinese for just a
My
couple
favorite
of days.
time of the day
hours.
was 4 a.m. on CS:GO when the Russians would get on.
Oh.
P90 only Russians.
You know that one clip from Anomaly where he's playing with the Russian guy, and the Russian guy's like, "Hello, I am American," and he's like, "Oh yeah, who's your president?" He goes, "Michael Jordan."
That is right. He's not
That is
wrong.
right. He's the people's president.
Yeah.
Amen. Speaking of Michael Jordan, I saw a video. Okay, well, all right. Before I say anything, let me just say this. Y'all know about blackface, right? And how everyone gets really mad when people do blackface.
What do you think it's okay or something? you
No,
racist?
no. I'm just
You're-
laying it
you're a
down.
Mormon-
but
you're a
this
Mormon white kid.
instance.
You
After
can't go
Christian
in
gets
the
off
This
every
instance-
night, he
this
crawls
instance
down the
is okay.
stairs into his basement with
No,
the
this
black
instance is
makeup.
okay, all right. Listen, it's a little kid.
What?
Maybe 5 years old.
Wait,
right? Maybe
what?
5 years old. His face is all brown, and he's wearing a Michael Jordan jersey.
Oh no.
So like, it's not the kid's fault, all right.
Yeah, but why
He
does
just
parents let him do it?
He just wanted to be the hero. His parents are obviously in the wrong. Like, they're wrong. But like,
Yeah.
the kid just wanted to be Michael Jordan, man.
You could be Michael Jordan while being white.
I saw a kid who said
Larry
he was
Bird.
Malcolm X.
Larry
He
Bird.
was
That-
just a
Who
white
wants to be
Malcolm
Larry
X.
Bird?
He dressed up
What?
as Malcolm X.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he
what?
was just a white Malcolm X. He didn't do when he wore a suit.
All right.
What was he saying?
Oh
Like,
man,
Brother
I don't think
Malcolm?
it works like that for that one. You know,
Yeah.
you could what is it? Try to emulate your favorite basketball player, but when you're white trying to emulate somebody standing up for black rights, I don't think it.
That's
really
like me putting on a
correlates.
nice mustache and being like, I'm MLK. That just don't work, bro.
It don't
It
work.
do. It do. That kid was a hero. In my eyes and the world's eyes, the kid was a hero.
Mm.
I mean, whatever. Whatever floats your boat.
The Malcolm X 12-year-old.
If I could dress up as any black person, it would be Obama.
You can buy Obama mask. They're everywhere.
No, I don't want to wear a mask. I want to be him. Man is the GOAT.
You know,
Man
that's
is so
what,
funny.
That's what that guy who wore other people's skin said when he wanted to be ladies.
Oh. No.
You
No.
want to wear Obama's skin.
I do not. Homeland Security, please don't arrest me. I
It's
don't want to
alright.
wear it.
He's
Rub
just
the
a
leaves
former
on your
president.
skin unless you get the hose again, Christian.
I
Mr.
don't want to
Obama
read.
lover. You're gonna
I'd
go to
kiss him.
Guantanamo and you're gonna get railed in Guantanamo.
Speaking of
Dude,
that,
oh
one
my
other
God.
subject.
I'll be right back.
about-
My nicotine pen thing died. Give me a sec.
Shut the
About
fuck up,
presidents,
you
alright.
addict shit, bitch.
Have y'all seen what is it? I forget the first guy's name. It's something and Kumar go to Guantanamo Bay
Kumar
or
Harris?
escape. Yeah, yeah. Have you seen it when they escape from Guantanamo? The
I
No,
don't
I
think
Guantanamo.
haven't.
so.
Dude, so fucking funny. All right, so apparently, like in that movie, the guards are fucking gay, and they try to have like them suck their dick. He tries to have the terrorists and like those two suck their dick. There's this big ass guard with this smelly ass dick, and he tries to get them to suck it.
What are y'all talking about?
Kumar and Harris
Bay
escape
movie.
from Guantanamo Bay.
Who?
I see.
Kamala Harris?
Now listen. Would you do
Kumar
that
and
for
Harris
freedom?
is a movie. It's a stoner
No.
movie.
Would you do that for freedom? Would you suck someone's penis for freedom?
If I was in Guantanamo, yeah. They're gonna torture me regardless.
How big is the penis?
12.
It's the big boy stanky dick.
12. It's 12.
Oh, it stinks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
no.
The dude
How-
in his
how
dick
stinky?
stinks.
How stinky? How
Unwashed
stinky?
because he's a prison
Schmegma,
guard in
schmegma
Cuba.
line.
Prison guard in Cuba, uncircumcised, 12 inches.
Girth.
12-year or not 12 years, like 30
What's
years
the
of
girth?
schmegma.
What's the
What's the
girth?
girth?
No.
2.5
no.
inches.
How wide
at
from
least
mouth would
showered,
be
He at least
open?
showered like a week ago, so he's got only about a week of schmegma.
Because if he got a pencil dick, I'm cooling. But if he got like some big ol'
No,
hall-
12 inches comes with the 12 inches of girth that every 12-inch penis should have.
No,
What?
they.
So what? It's just a block?
No,
You're
it's
breaking
not
your
12
jaw?
inches
It's literally
wide.
just a log of
I'm just
wood.
saying it's like 3 or 4. Maybe 3, 2.5.
Nah, 2.5. Yeah, 2.5 inches, 12 inches, and like.
So what
I'm
are you
sucking
doing?
for
You guys
freedom.
you guys staying in Guantanamo or are you
Oh
all
no, I'm sucking for freedom.
looking?
Unless I
Yeah,
meet
I'll
like
do
some
it.
cool friends. And if the torture's not that bad, I'll do it.
As long as the food's good, you know.
The food ain't gonna be good.
Then I'm leaving, bro. If they don't feed me
You're
wings,
sucking
I
dick
ain't
for
telling them.
food?
Bro,
That's
if,
what I'm
listen,
hearing. It's not for freedom, it's for food.
Yeah, so if they were like, all right, Christian, now you've been part of ISIS for 20 years. Tell us what we need to know. I'd be like, no. But if you give me some B-dubs, I'm down. I'm down to give away some state secrets.
Alright, now here's a question. Would you suck the same dick for a lifetime supply of B-dubs?
Every day or just once?
Just once. Just once you get B-dubs for life.
Daily.
Suck his dick daily. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, nah. I would do that 100
Gay.
times over.
I'm alright. You know, I'm alright paying the $8
Well,
for 10
it doesn't-
boneless wings. I'm alright. I'm not sucking a
No,
dick for
that's
that.
gonna save me millions. First of all, listen.
Millions.
My food budget would be out the window. I would
Yeah,
not pay for
we
food.
eat B-dubs every day and then like
That's worth
create
millions
your
of
own
dollars.
Your
scent.
insides would turn to mush.
No,
Yeah.
I wouldn't, because I wouldn't get the hot sauce every time. Silly, come on now.
You get teriyaki.
Yeah, I get.
Actually, now that I
nice-
think about it, I might suck
could-
that dick and then just give, I could give B-dubs away to like homeless
now
people,
listen.
or I could flip it to
Yeah.
rich
Man, I don't
people.
give
I'd be like,
enough
hey,
about
I got
homeless
You're
people.
a selfless man.
yeah.
Nah, so listen, I could do
Suck
that
the dick
too.
for the people.
This is podcast
But y'all also
propaganda.
forget
Y'all
y'all
are
also
faking.
forget that B-dubs got burgers. They got
That
milk
is
there.
true.
I could get unlimited
Oh,
milk. Are you
God.
kidding me?
They they do got milk for the wing. That's
They
not
got the
right.
Milk
fries. They
Bandit.
got mac and cheese. I'd be set for life. Milk, mac and cheese, wings.
Dude, what percentage of your diet is dairy?
It gotta be like 15 at least.
I
What?
might say 30 for him.
Like mine
No,
is like
see-
probably like a solid less than 5%.
Yeah, mine is too. I don't have that much dairy.
Dairy fucks with me bad, so I don't really ever eat it.
I mean, yeah,
Okay.
like
Now
I-
listen,
I-
listen.
very few eat dairy by itself. Like one thing that's like mainly consistent in the dairy. Like if it has a little bit in it, then that's when I eat it.
Yeah.
The only thing that really messes up my stomach, like lactose intolerance wise, is if I just eat like milk or like copious amounts of cheese.
Eat milk.
like
Please
drink
don't
it.
eat milk, man. You gotta
Chunky
dump
lemon
it.
milk by the spoonful.
Chunky lemon milk. No,
Bro, that
alright.
shit, like, kinda
It's
cheese
if
at that
I
point.
have I was meaning like in the cereal, but like if I drink like milk, like a jug of chocolate milk, say I get one, and I start drinking it, after like one cup, my stomach is already rumbling. But if I eat like a pizza, it's not gonna be no problem. Or if I like have anything that's like mac and cheese, it's not a big deal. So long as I just don't eat like 4
Dude.
boxes.
So wait,
When
here you go.
No, you can. Mine's like a different.
So wait, when you realize that it's only fucking your stomach up when you drink milk and you drink it still.
Well, it's tasty.
How is it tasty?
If I drink a glass of milk, I will be shitting my pants,
He's gonna
possibly
explode.
throw up.
He'll just explode.
See, I don't poop my pants when I.
No, like it would just be
Hey.
long, nasty, wet farts, and it's like shit. And it's
Now-
the same thing as shitting
now-
your pants. It's shit gas coming out your ass, and it's touching
No,
your
I
underwear, it's making
do.
your
I
underwear
do
wet
have
and shitting your
big
pants.
farts. I do have big farts when I drink milk, and that's not a problem. I can handle that. It's the thing that gives me the worst stomach problems is too much hot sauce. When I have food
Duh.
that I pour like hot sauce over, basically drinking it, that messes up my stomach. Now that is worse.
When I was
Sometimes
little,
I'll mix it with milk.
When I was little, I almost became a milk hater forever because me and my brother, like, I don't know, we were like young, and one of us left like one of those sippy cups with milk, full of milk, behind a couch,
Oh.
and I found it, and I don't know, I was like 4 years old, and I like walk in the kitchen with it, and I was like, I'm gonna take a smell of it. I opened it
No.
and smelled it. It had to be there for weeks. I just threw up all over the floor. Like instantaneously just threw up.
Oh god.
And after that, I didn't have
not
milk
meant
for
to be
years.
opened.
It was an accident.
Oh,
Or it
dude.
wasn't. I was just
I
a
have a
dumb
lot of
kid.
experience.
Dude, just a sippy cup. Dude, I got a funny story about a sippy cup. Dude, I've been drinking pop since like too young, dude. I remember at 4 years old specifically having Pepsi in my sippy cup, accidentally shaking it, the lid shot off and sprayed me with
Yeah.
Pepsi, dude.
Wait, speaking of spraying someone in the face with pop, in first grade, me and Brenner both sat across from this one girl in our class, and she kept like, or me and Brenner, she kept like trying to do, or see, we were playing who could fit the most Sprite in their mouth.
It's a stupid idea.
And then I forget what Brenner did. Was it you or me that spit on her, or was it both of us?
It was me, and then you probably spit yours after seeing me spit.
Yeah, I looked at Brenner, and then he looked at me, and like we both made each other laugh, and Brenner turns away from me so that he doesn't get it on me. But the girl across from us who was playing with us gets spit all over her.
Oh, dude, I
All the
sprayed
Sprite.
her.
And then I don't want to spit on Brenner because I'm laughing because he did it. So I turn and look at her and I spit all over her.
Oh, God.
Fuck that
And she
bitch.
still brings it up today. She'll be like,
Who
"Remember
was
you guys
it?
spit on me?"
It was-
I could have guessed that one.
oh, dude.
It was
I think the
still really
Sprite also tickled the back of my throat. Like, it was coming out.
Yeah.
It was one of those shitty ass pizza parties that the teachers
they-
gas up all year, and it's a little
where they
sliver of
slice
pizza.
they slice the pizza into like
Dude,
a
it's
quarter
dead
inch
wrong,
slice.
bro. I don't care if I'm in
Slivers.
kindergarten or first grade, dude. I can eat a whole slice.
Yeah, bro, give me some. Speaking of little kids eating so much, all right, back to my nieces and nephews.
Oh, no.
My niece, bro, put away 2 bananas, 50 blueberries,
Ooh.
some biscuits and gravy, and some raspberries. She's not even 2 years old, bro.
Big kids.
Freaking, she's feeding the forehead.
Does she have a
Hey.
big forehead?
Yes, all do, bro.
Oh, that's a fucking
Dude.
curse.
That's how I know that they're my nephew. I texted my sister-in-law after she gave birth. I don't text my family, but this was important. I was like, "Yo, she got the forehead, or he got the forehead," and she was like, "Yes." I was like, "Word." That's all I wanted. No congratulations, just forehead.
Does it make you
all that
feel better
matters.
knowing there's others there's others out there like you who just have? a
No, it's
massive
not that I
forehead?
care that there's others out there like me. It's just that they're part of the brood. We will take over this world with our foreheads, our cranium powers.
I'm gonna get spared. That's a good thing about it.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna bring up the measure to my forehead. I'm good to go.
Perfect size.
Oh. But man,
You
those
small
three
forehead
heads,
gentlemen.
about to be exterminated.
Mm-hmm. Those conventionally handsome people all
Where did you
dying.
say your forehead starts? Above your eyebrows up, or?
Yeah,
Yeah, above your eyebrows up.
I got a 5 head. I'm allowed. I make the cut.
Well, I have an infinite forehead now because I
Okay,
shaved my head.
speaking
so.
of foreheads, Cole said something last night, Brennan, you heard it, right?
What'd he say?
Yeah, I think you told me the fucking the Mongoloid or whatever it was thing.
What? What's he talking
I
about?
Oh,
love
no.
that fucking word. I love the word
He
mongoloid.
was like,
I mean,
if
it's
I had
funny.
he's like, if I had a kid, and it like came out looking like a, what were they called? Is it Mongoloids?
Trey.
Like before us when their foreheads stuck out.
Oh,
over their-
Neanderthal.
Neanderthal.
Yeah, Neanderthal.
Trey.
He's like, if my kid came out looking like a Neanderthal, I would just take him
That'd be-
around and show people, like present him, like, hey, this is what our ancestors looked like.
There are people that are built like them. You remember that video I
Thousands.
showed you of the guy that looked
There's-
like one?
Yeah, but Cole's idea for his child is just like keep him on a leash and just show him off, like.
I
Look
mean,
at this
Cole
freak
looks like
of
a leash
nature.
kid, so.
Cole does look like a leash kid. One.
Or any of you
Also,
leash
we
kids?
know someone built
No.
like a Neanderthal, so I could see
Who?
Cole wanting that. Who?
He's saying Trey.
Oh, Trey.
Yes. Yes.
He's not really.
Dude, that kid, he pissed me off yesterday.
What'd he do yesterday?
He's a little bastard. I fucking tried calling him and he just let it ring out. I call him again, he let it ring out. And then within like 3 minutes, he just slides up on Abby's story and says something. So I called him again and he answered. I was like, look, what the hell's the issue?
Yeah, I don't
You can-
understand. I won't answer texts that often. If you
I was
call
like,
me, then I'll answer.
I was like, or just like hang it up and text me and be like, I'm not talking on the phone. What do you need? Like at least say that.
Yeah.
And then last night what did he say? Like lied. He was like, he ended up coming. I think did he?
Coming.
I don't think he came
All
Saturday.
over.
No, he
All
didn't.
over. Splooge.
He did?
Splooge
All
and
over the
googed?
room, everywhere.
He's a
No,
cop.
he was like, yeah, he's like, I might come later or something. I'm feeling pretty tired. I don't know. I was like, why are you lying? Just tell me no. And he's like, okay, no. I was like, Jesus, like, just fucking say it. Like, own
Yeah,
that shit.
I when they make excuses.
Just say it. Like, Jesus
Like my
Christ, I don't
tummy is a
care.
little rumbly. I drank too much milk. It's kind of funny though. He never answers calls ever, unless it's from Josh.
Should I call him right now on the podcast just to see? I
Go
kind
for
of
Yeah,
want to.
do it. I want to know. if they'll
FaceTime
answer.
Jaquavius Oreo the third.
Put that bit on speaker.
We gotta mute his name.
No.
Not for this segment.
What should I say to him?
We just wanted to see if you would answer and then hang up.
Don't even say a word. Just fucking hang up after he sees you. After
Ask
the
if you wanna
FaceTime.
play.
After you guys
That's
make.
good.
Trey?
Oh,
Nothing. This was
Hang up.
just a test.
Test the what?
It was
Hang
just a
up.
test for the podcast. That's all we needed.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
What are the odds he picks up? Because I remember
Good.
sitting at poker like 10 nights in a row where he
I called him
won't
30
answer.
times.
It's bad when I get there before him and I live an hour away. And I start
mean,
the
he lives
drive
like a
30
neighbor-
minutes.
He lives like a neighborhood over.
That is true.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to have him on here at some point. Like, he said we could talk about any stories except for one.
Which one?
I'll have to bleep it, but...
Oh, when he. Yeah.
Alright, stop, because I have to bleep all this. Stop.
Nah,
That's
nah,
the-
nah. Let's make more work for you. Why can't we talk about that one, huh? You doesn't want to
just-
seem like that.
Wait, which one? What?
Yes, that one.
No, I'm thinking. I was trying to think of a. Did you?
Dude, let's just tell stories about Trey when he's not here.
That's-
Let's just bully him while he can't respond.
Yeah, fuck this
Okay,
shit.
no,
Yeah.
there's one story that's my favorite one, right?
Yeah,
Third-
here's what we'll do. We'll tell stories and we'll let him come on next week to defend himself.
Okay, 3rd grade, right, was the first time I ever met the guy, and we were in the same class, and I don't know, maybe our teacher thought he was slow, but to
Oh,
be fair, he
Jesus
didn't understand. He
Christ.
didn't understand like a thing that we were learning in class, so he had me teach Trey, and he thought he was so retarded that he gave me a merit that was times 27 merits, and like merits were hard to get.
yeah.
So like he gave me 27 because he thought I was like helping a kid with like autism or something.
God.
So that helped me win the merit competition at the end of the year for our grade. But still, I was like, man, I kind of feel bad taking this. Trey's really not that retarded. That's my favorite story
I
from
think
him.
you deserve the merits for that feat of bravery.
I was just like, man, it's like they must really think low of him. That's so sick.
Oh, dude, third fucking grade. I remember when I first met Trey. I didn't know who it was. Like I knew who Trey was, but the first time like I played games with him, I was playing with like Jonah and Brock. So yeah, you and Brock.
Yeah.
And I think it was CS:GO. And like I heard his voice, and I dead ass thought he was like way older. And then like somebody said, "Yeah, this is Trey Boria, like in your grade." I was like, "What? What the hell? Why is his voice so deep?" It was like 6th or 7th grade. Trey's voice always been back then. Mine was squeaky. Trey's voice was a lot deeper than mine back
Yeah,
then. It
mine
still
was squeaky
is.
back then too.
It's still squeaky.
Look, I might fuck with that kid a lot, but like, if anyone that we know is fucking him, or fucking him,
Yeah, I've been railing him how he do that.
I hope so, man. I hope he gets some.
I mean,
I'd
come
fuck
on.
Trey. He's pretty
Come on.
cute. He is spaghetti boy. I'd have to.
Yeah, who wouldn't? What the hell? No. If anyone's fucking with him in our group, like that's just funny, cause like he's gonna give a reaction, and obviously I'm gonna fuck with you, and I can say that on here because I've told him that so many times, and he always has the same. It's the same dialogue. It's, "Hey Trey," he's always like, "Why do you always pick me out?" I'm like, "Cause you react." He's like, "I'm just gonna stop reacting." I go, "Okay, then I won't mess with you," and then I mess with him, and he gives an
He
even
gives a
bigger reaction. So obviously we're gonna mess with him because he's gonna explode, and it's just funny. But
I like it because I know how to get under a skid. I can really get under a skid.
I love getting
anyone
under people's
can.
skin.
It's
I
so
love
easy.
poking. I love poking at people like they're bears. in
however,
hibernation.
when other people mess with him, it really pisses me off. Like that Ethan retard.
I dislike him
He's
so
never
much.
gonna hear it.
I bullied that kid like
It's
4
this
years
kid
ago.
we played like Arma and DayZ with in like when I first got a gaming computer, so like 14, and he
Times.
yeah, and he was like, all I remember is going to Cameron's house with Brock. I don't know if I'll bleep his last name, whatever, but Cameron's house with Brock. And we were on Facebook. Oh, this is another funny story. We were we were on Facebook, and we were like Cameron's Facebook, and we're going through pictures. Oh, sorry. We were going through pictures of like random people, and one I remember specifically was like Russell. You remember him?
Yes, I remember.
Yes.
Okay,
Like the only Russell that like we like know.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's
I know
just,
fucking-
it was a picture. Oh, there's another one. Oh, okay, I remember his name. But anyway, I'll tell you in a minute. It was just pictures of them that were like really goofy looking.
Oh god.
And we told,
He's still goofy.
me and Brock told Cameron that if you leave a comment, it's just for yourself and no one can see it. So he believed me, believed us. So Cameron's going through on all these people's
Oh.
pictures, and he's like, "Look at you oafy looking fuck," and stuff like that, and he's commenting it. Do you guys remember Sebastian?
Yes.
All right. There's a picture of him on his Facebook where he's like in Chicago or something, and he's eating a glizzy. It's got chili and stuff on it, and it's a picture of him smiling, holding the glizzy with two hands, and there's chili just all over his face.
Oh no.
And Cameron commented and just absolutely absurd shit, just vile, just demonic. And he goes through.
You guys let him do that? I would have stopped him before.
Well,
that.
at the end we told him, but then like we got to that kid Ethan. Nico, you don't know him. Brenner, you know him, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, he's this fucking retard redneck in like Wyoming or some
Wisconsin.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
some flyover state, and he's in front of a washing machine in his kitchen with a pump shotgun, and like, well, Cameron commented like, "Oh, you dumb fuck," or something stupid. That's when we told Cameron that they can all see those comments, so he hurried up and deleted all of them, and I don't know, nothing ever came from it, so I guess they didn't see it. But back to the beginning of where this was going, that Ethan kid always fucked with Trey, and I remember the one time there was another guy, right, Brenner, that was talking shit. 'Cause
Yeah.
we ran up in there and we went off on them.
Mm-hmm.
I did that once too by myself.
Because they would just fuck with them, and Trey was like, "I don't know, I don't fucking know them, so you're not allowed to shit talk Trey. I don't care. I don't know you. Don't talk to him."
No,
like that."
straight up. I remember going in there and I made fun of the kid for like a solid 5 minutes straight.
Dude,
With like
yeah.
without taking a breath. I was like, I'm not letting this kid live.
He,
No
he,
one bullies Trey except us.
Yeah.
he looked
exactly.
like he lived in his mom's basement. He was way older than us. I mean, we were 13 at the time. He had to be like my age, like 19.
It's what's it called, relationship. We were talking about it kind of last night, where the little sharks that eat the algae off, or the little fishes that eat the algae off the sharks, or the birds that clean the gunk
Oh, the
out
birds
of.
that clean the alligator's teeth.
That's what we are.
Uh.
That's what we are to Trey. We fuck with him, but in return, no one else fucks with him, because we don't stand for that. Well, I don't know. I thought Trey didn't talk to those retards anymore, but
And they joined our
I've been saying
Squid
retard a
Game
lot tonight.
crab game.
Yeah, they joined our crab game, and I was like, yeah, tell Ethan I said fuck you, and I have a feeling one of them was Ethan.
I thought the guy was Ethan, the one that was getting married. Cause the way he was saying, he was like, "Yeah, I hate that guy too." Ha ha ha.
Yeah, I think one
I
of
was
them
like,
was
"Nah,
Ethan
bro, that's
for
definitely
sure.
this dude." But speaking of retard, so you guys know that Reed's got a girl now, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
She's a special ed major,
Yeah.
and
She's a tar guard. She's gonna be a tar guard.
Oh my god. He said it.
and I'm gonna have to resist the urge to say retard around her when we go to the game, because it's gonna be so funny. Cause that's gotta be like her trigger word or something. Cause if you say like be like, all right, you retard,
Man, I'm
you think
gonna,
she'll get mad?
You could use the word developmentally delayed, and that's
that's
PC
so
now.
much worse, dude.
No,
Like,
no,
I-
no. The retards can't understand you say it, so it doesn't matter anymore.
Well, what? They don't understand what retard
What?
means. They just know it's bad.
Look, it's like I don't know. It's just like, obviously, if you're doing something dumb, like, yeah, I'm gonna call you a retard, but
You
I'm
don't
not.
call retards retarded. You call
Yeah.
your friends retards when they're acting retarded.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like I'm not gonna use it in a fucking like
Discriminatory.
or like
You're not
discriminatory
gonna be
or
like,
like
you stupid retard.
or a hateful
no.
way. I would never
Yeah.
go up to someone that's delayed and be like, "Wow,
Cerebrally
you're
impaired.
acting really retarded, you fucking nimwit," or something
Did
stupid
you
like that.
wait, Nico, did you say cerebrally impaired?
Yes, dude. Big words that fucking are stupid. They're all PC words.
Like, I would
This is all
never-
the PC comments for them now.
I would never do that, but like, if one of you guys like, I don't know, ate a piece of like chalk and then shit on the concrete, yeah, I'll call you a retard. Like,
Yeah, see, that's the thing. You don't. Michael Scott was right. You don't call retards that.
it's probably the
Alright?
only thing that guy got right in his life.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about right. He saved up what 3 years' salary for a ring.
Hmm.
No, he's right, but it's gonna be hard for me to hold it in with that lady there. She looks like the
I'll
kind of lady
slip
that'd get
one
mad
in.
at me.
She doesn't know me at all.
She doesn't know me at all either. I never met her.
Well,
Maybe I call her a retard.
yeah. Hey, retard, walk up and give her a high five.
Oh, okay. You know who doesn't? Hunter's girlfriend. Hunter's girlfriend hates that I say retard. And and me and Reed convinced her that I had Asperger's, so that I could say retard.
No way.
I was at Hunter's house, and I was like, and
I'd
Reed was like,
believe it.
"You stupid retard," and she's like, "Reed, you can't say that." And I was like, "No, he can say retard." And she was like, "What?" And Reed was like, "Yeah, he has Asperger's."
You gave me the
I
R
was like, yeah.
pass.
Yeah, I was like, I did. I said, I gave him the R word pass. I have Asperger's. She's that explains a lot, but you can't say it. I was
Explains a
heartbroken.
lot.
That breaks my heart, though. She just accepted it so readily
Does
that I was retarded.
Aren't there like a lot of people that have Asperger's that are really smart though?
Yeah.
Jacob, I'm pretty sure had Asperger's.
Yeah, Nick's, but he wasn't smart.
No,
either.
he-
Oh my
Next-
gosh.
Nick
Not smart.
was not smart.
Have you
Dude,
seen him
that
recently?
dude scared
No.
me.
He's just
Terrified me,
he's
bro.
just a cigarette smoking large man now.
Dude, like when talking about cigarette smoking, dude, I remember the first time I saw him smoking one. I was at a football game, like sophomore year. I was waiting to get picked up, and I shit you not, this dude was like walking around up to like a middle schoolers smoking a cigarette, trying to flex that he was smoking one.
Bro,
Yeah.
what grade was he in? Was he in your grade, Jonah?
I
Or
think
was he in a
so.
grade above you?
I think he
All
was
I
in
know
my grade.
is Mans was pulling baddies.
Bro, he was.
What
no,
are you talking about?
He was in my freshman English class, even though he was ahead of me, which like it's not a big deal, right? If you fail a class, but like bro failed it again. He's
What?
failed it the second time, and he's in there at junior year, and but there was also there's two other kids that failed it in that class, and one girl had a kid mid-year, and she still passed. And I was like, bro, I just don't understand.
He,
Don't
dude,
understand.
that dude was just, he was a fucked up. I remember when he shoved his thumb up his brother's ass because they were fighting on the trampoline.
What?
You ever
Like,
heard that?
You gotta explain it, cause I
Did
need
Russell
some
beat him
details.
up after that shit?
Nah, bro, they were just like, they were in a
He moaned.
scrap. Like, they were just fighting. I don't even know what they were fighting about, but they were fighting about something on the trampoline. I was there with, like, Eddie, Jalen, and a few other people.
Eddie?
And, yeah.
No way, I love
It was the same day that Eddie. Okay, I'll tell that story too. It was before this fight happened. We were playing basketball. Jalen, you remember him?
Yeah.
Soccer one. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
I
I
have
definitely
to. I
remember.
definitely need to cut that out, but I need to cut out a lot of last names, but that's fine. But anyway, we were playing basketball, and like, I think it was Russell who like. No, it was Nick. Nick got like pushed or something by Eddie, and he told him he was gonna beat his ass. Which like, no, you're not. You're not gonna do anything. Come on, it's fucking. What do you think you're gonna do? So, his response after Eddie tells him to fuck off and that he's not gonna do shit is to go in his neighbor's garage and get 2 baseball bats. So he walks out with these baseball bats, and immediately as he walks up, Eddie punches him in the throat, takes both the baseball bats, and chases him into his house within like 15 seconds. So then his dad came out and tried to yell at Eddie, and Eddie's like, your son came with me with these bats, and I took care of it. So then his dad just kind of left, because like, what can you say?
What are you
Your
gonna
son-
do?
Your son got beat up. He had 2 weapons. He just lost. Well, later in the day, like, I think Russell went in to like just deal with Nick or something, and like me, Eddie, and like everyone else were playing basketball, and we see Nick come out and just like sit on the trampoline because like he's not gonna fucking come back over there. He just got his ass beat. And we're all gonna make fun of him. And Russell like goes on the trampoline with him and starts jumping to fuck with him. So then they get into like a fight. They're like wrestling on the trampoline, and all I remember is seeing Russell get Nick like in a chokehold and like starts fucking him up. And Nick's thumb, dude, he puts his hand up, boom, right up his asshole instantly. And then Russell like tenses up and lets go, and we're all like, "Hey, hey!"
Hey, sour.
And he's like, he's over here trying to knock me out. He's trying to choke me out. And Jalen was like, you can't do that to respond.
You can't
You
stick a
can't
thumb up
do
his
that.
butt. You can't stick a thumb up his butt, dude.
Their family, I don't know what
Bro.
they do now. All I know is Russell's an absolute unit now. That kid's fucking huge. I don't know. Nick's just a cigarette guzzling, Mountain Dew drinking big boy. And then Sarah is getting like married and about to have a kid.
To that one dude, Brian.
I don't know. A redneck.
That's the last dude. That's the only dude I know because he was neighbors with my brother's friend Zach, and Zach lived with us for like 2 years.
He's a redneck is all that I know.
Well, he lived in the trailer.
Yeah,
Oops.
sounds about right.
But speaking of Eddie went to jail, right? And he
Yeah.
tried to call my mom to have my mom bail him out. And my mom was like, no, you robbed someone's house, silly, and you got caught doing it. Like, I'm not bailing you out. And then when he came out, he called my mom and was like, hey, can I live with you? Mom was like, no. Like, what do you think this is? This isn't what do they call it, where they have like the parole people stay in a certain
Halfway house?
Halfway house.
Yeah, this isn't a halfway house. We already had one guy that lived with us for a little while be in prison.
He
Now he's in prison for life.
the one night we stayed the night at Lake's house when we were younger, me and Brandon just kept fucking with him all night. There was like, dude, any of you ever go to a Lake sleepover?
No.
No.
That was demonic shit. Like, I'm talking, you were fighting for your life all night. So The first time we went, like, we go in, we're just like doing whatever, hanging out. People are like fucking with each other all night. But then Eddie wants to go to sleep. So me and
Can't
Brandon,
go to sleep for the first.
yeah, me and Brandon start fucking with him. And we go into the TV, we turn it all the way up, and we blast Gwen Stefani. So, Holla Batgirl. So he keeps like turning it off, and then we take the remote. So he just goes over and rips the cable box out of the wall, or like the unplugs it and throws it on the floor. So then one of us, like, not, I don't remember who it did, but someone at the party was like, yeah, take this airsoft gun and just shoot him. So he's laying on the couch, and me and Brandon walk in, and we shoot him in the leg, and that one pissed him off. So he gets up, and we run back up. We go in Lake's room. There's like, I think it was like 9 of us. It was like me, no, it was me, Lake, Brandon, Luke, Mason, his brother Logan, Lane, his other brother, and I think that might have been it. We're all crammed in Lake's room. We wait like half an hour. He's like banging on the door. He stops after like 5 minutes, but we don't want to go out there. We end up going out again. We send one person down the stairs. We have one person on door duty to shut it. I think it was like Mason who went down. We were good. He was back on the couch, so we went and we just shot him again immediately. So we run back
you have
up.
some demons.
So we run back up, and then, like, he comes up, bangs on the door, he gives up. So then this time we're like, dude, he's not just gonna deal with it this time. Like, he's not. So we go out, we send Mason down with a bowl that had popcorn in it on his head as a helmet, and then
A strainer.
and then we have Luke behind, like right behind him, and they go and check in the living room. We're like all at the bottom of the stairs. They're like, he's not in here. So they run back in, and then we run back up to the room. No, Eddie never came out, so we're like, okay, we must be safe. So then after that, we like they go back downstairs, and they're like looking around down there, and then Luke's like at the bottom of the stairs. We're all like at the top of the stairs by Lake's room, and Mason's at the bottom, and Mason goes, hey, Lake, your dog shit all over the floor. And then all we hear instantly is just boom, and a door kicks open at the bottom of the stairs, and we see Mason turn and try to run. Luke is like blocking his path, so Luke goes to turn. Mason goes to grab Luke to pull him down so he can get past him, and we see Eddie start running around the corner. Then Luke kicks Mason back, and Luke runs upstairs, and the last thing we see before the door shuts is Mason with his back on the stairs and his arms up going, no, no, and Eddie winding up for a punch. So we just lock the door, and we just hear boom, boom. We hear Mason, stop, I'm sorry. He's getting hit. And then it was like 3 a.m, and Mason the rest of the night is just outside the door like, guys, come out, he's gone. We're like, no, we can't. He's definitely out there. So at like 7 a.m, Lake's mom went and got us all breakfast, so we had to go down. And Eddie was standing at the bottom of the stairs. He's like, every one of you is getting socked once. And we were like, no. He's like, what are you going to do? Where are you going to go? I'm hitting each and every one of you once. So we all got hit once. Eddie.
Well, was the breakfast worth it?
Yes, but Eddie hits really hard. I learned that day.
He was one of the guys that raped me and Brenner.
Whenever I was a little boy, I can't wait. I can't wash over that. What?
So my brother, or so like my family, all my brothers played on the basketball team, right? So every weekend we'd have all the kids from the basketball team, except for like the ones that were shunned because no one liked. But that's not important. So we'd have all the kids from the basketball team, and Eddie was on the basketball team, and so were like 10 other dudes, including like my brother, and me and I only had like Brenner and Andrew as my friends. So Brenner and Andrew came over, and I think Brock did too.
No,
Brenner,
it was just
Andrew,
you,
and
me,
Brock.
and Andrew, I think.
Oh no, me, Brenner, and Andrew, and and Andrew just lives down the street, and we were like playing like hide and seek with them. But if we got caught, then we were getting like beat up. But then there was one time that they caught us and were like, we're gonna shove the broomsticks up your butt. And we were like, what? We don't want that. So we started running down the street to Andrews, and like they came out of the darkness, because it was like 2 a.m, by the trees, and they started chasing us, and we had to run as fast as we could back to my house, and they caught us, right? They threw us all in my room, and my brother was just standing at the door, and he's like, all right, boys, get them. And we were just like trying to fight them off so that they wouldn't stab brooms in our buttholes for like 10 minutes until my mom was like, "What in the world are you doing?" And she got my brother in trouble for it.
Dude, it was dude. Well, when they would catch us at first, they would fucking teabag the fuck out of us.
Oh yeah, they would put their balls on our head.
Dude, I like
It was traumatizing.
I remember the one time when we got to Andrews, dude, they were so fast. We thought we were safe. They were hunting packs everywhere.
Yeah, because we were like, what, like 6th graders?
Six,
and they were
yeah.
freshmen?
They were probably older too.
Our sophomores?
I just remember when they finally got done fucking with us. They tried to get Nathan, and Nathan just started bodying like 4 of them that were trying to jump on him. He was bodying all of them.
Nathan is like 6'3", and he was like 220. They were not getting him, bro.
They would jump, and he would just shove them
And
back.
6 years older than them.
Y'all little sick things y'all used to do. Y'all sick in the head.
It's not us.
What did
weren't
we
the
do?
ones
We
that
fought for our
perpetrated it.
lives.
We were fighting for our lives. We're trying to survive. It was not anything that we did that brought on that onslaught.
Sick,
we were
sick
trying
boys,
to
boy. You guys are sick.
How are we sick?
We're the ones trying to survive. all right?
Y'all are participating in getting your butt fucked with brooms.
No, we
We
never
were
got our
trying
butt
not to.
fucked. We got
We
teabagged.
ended up locking our door for the night and hiding and playing like Lego Star Wars or something.
So bad.
Call
Nah.
of Duty.
Oh fuck my earbuds.
Nah.
All right, what were you gonna say though?
Oh, I used to have the one sleepover I really remember. It was at Cody's house, Spanky.
Mm-hmm.
No
His
idea what it
brother,
is.
Blake, was there. You know, fucking Blake.
Yep.
Both the Bryces, both the short, small Bryces who wore
I
glasses.
know one of them.
Yep.
One of them used to say the N-word when I was in the truck with my neighbor, who was also racist.
Yep.
Oh yeah, with the racist one and the nerdy one with the glasses, and like
Interesting.
tomato face. Tomato face. You used to get real red in the face.
Oh
We would
yes.
We'd make axe bombs.
Oh, where you like tape it? Where you
Yeah,
No,
that's
no,
right.
no, no, no,
I'll
no,
have to
no,
tell
no,
him
no.
After.
Pierce the can and throw it in the fucking room with.
That's just like the liquid going everywhere. Too. That's even worse.
Well, his parents weren't there. It was just us because they were out getting pizza. We had an idea that we formed 2 factions: the basement boys and the upstairs bitches. I was a basement boy, if you guys could tell. The first thing they do is they come down there, they throw an axe can at us. Little did they know, this was 6th grade, motherfucker. We all were packing axe. We pierced like 7 cans, threw them in the room, and we.
Why did you bring it to a sleepover?
Because we were snaky boys, okay? It did not matter. We brought the axe. We pierced like 7 cans, and we were throwing it in the room, and we grabbed a piece of paracord and tied the door shut to the banisters. No matter how hard they pulled,
Dude, you were
Unless
you
they
were
ripped the
gassing these
banister.
kids out.
You're
they
literally
started
Hitler.
it. They started
You're
it.
literally Hitler.
Listen,
That-
the basement boys won that night, and they
Yeah.
knew why we won. We were the mid of the group.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
That's kinda-
Speaking of racist people, just in case, please bleep his name.
Yeah.
But- Right?
He's gonna rush
When
you.
we yeah, I know. He can now. He's the authority. When we were younger, Brenner and Brock had thrown a back to school party or school's out or something. I don't know. One of the two.
God,
Oh,
it better not
schools-
have
it was a
fucking
schools
been
out,
a-
I remember.
It better not have been a back to school party. What the hell?
And,
No, it was a school's
yeah,
out.
I know. It was a school's out party, right? And there was like a lot of people there. And I wasn't used to hanging out with a lot of people, but that's not really important. Justin was there. Justin's he's a little bit heavier set, all right. And Brenner and
Little
Brock's
bit.
pool, it was the over the ground inflatable one. And I remember every time that he had to get out of the pool, he wouldn't use the ladder because he couldn't.
Oh.
So he would use the side and like flood, all the water would flood out and spill all over the ground.
What do you mean you couldn't use a ladder?
He just couldn't.
Dude,
I don't know. This is the same kid I used to race to make myself feel better because he couldn't catch me.
Back
but-
to the. Oh, go ahead. I thought you were.
Oh
done.
yeah, no, I just had to let everyone know that I could race a fat kid.
Back to the axe bomb story Nico was talking about, dude. That's what I meant to say after that first story. The next year at Lake's party, Mason, you guys all know Mason, right? The one we put in a dog cage on a skateboard and shoved him into a pile of bricks.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know Mason.
Yes, you do. Okay, so we had him, like, we were doing, I don't even remember what was going on, but we were just like all being I think we were throwing pizza bagels at each other, and he had
What? It's
Lake
a waste of pizza bagels.
Lake's parents were asleep because they had to wake up the next morning. And there was some argument that went on upstairs, but Mason's response, because I think someone sprayed him in the face with the axe, so he took the cover off the air vent and he punched a hole in the axe bottle and he threw it into the air vent. So Lake's
Oh.
parents got gassed out because they were the next room down. So the air shoved all of the axe into their room. And I remember we were all downstairs and his dad came down and we were like, oh, we are fucked. Mason ended up, he was like, he was like going, like he was pissed. He was like, who fucking did it? And Mason was like, it was me. And he was like, dude, you gotta get the fuck out of my house. Like, you need to leave. Mason's like, I don't have a ride. He's like, I don't care. Like, you can't be here. I think he
He
ended
was
up
gonna
like,
kill him.
he let him stay, but yeah, that was.
It's always bad when you wake up the dad of the house. When it's the mom, she'll be like, shut up. But if it's the dad, it's always so scary. Whenever Brenner's dad would wake up when we were younger, oh my gosh, I was terrified.
How do you think I felt, dude? We were demons in Brenner's house, and we'd be blasted at 3 a.m. on a Tuesday night over the summer, and his mom or dad would come down, and it was just fear.
I don't remember those nights. I was never
I
there for
don't, because
those.
I wasn't there.
I never did that stuff. I was always a good kid.
Yeah. Your mom called me out the one time, Brenner. I was
What
crushed.
happened?
Well, because it was the same day that we were. It was the night, like one night we got like drunk in your base. It was when your sister was dating, and he was there. We got drunk in your basement, and then it was a Saturday night, so you guys had church the next day, and that's when I was dating or like talking to her. So she was there, and like me and her, like she's on top of me because like, I mean, it's a fucking couch, and we both couldn't fit next to each other on the couch. So she's like on top of me, like under a blanket, and it looks like we fucked, like we're in the middle of fucking or just fucked. And your mom comes down, and I'm still awake, and all I see is your mom look and go, like, cover her mouth and go, and I was just laying there. I just closed my eye. I was like, no, this is not good. So she ended up going upstairs. She tried to get Brock to go to church. He's like, no, I'm not going. Like, I don't feel good. And then that next night, we were like all hanging out at your house, and it was the night when she came down to yell at us, and Nico, you let Alex hit your vape, and
Yeah, Alex was hitting the fucking box.
she came down and was about to start yelling at us because we were being like vaping, drinking, and stuff in the house. And she sees him, he turns around to see her, blows a cloud out, and just throws the vape at you.
So-
Like, what the fuck?
So you're sitting there like, what the hell? And then she like goes off on us, and then she's like, yeah, no bringing girls to the house and blah blah. And she just looks at me, and I was like, oh Jesus Christ, like in front
She
of.
called me out for selling weed.
And that's
too.
why.
Yeah,
I
she
hate her.
did. She called Nico out for selling weed and me for bringing girls over to the house to try to fuck, I guess. And everyone's just standing there, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, man, like I deserve this, but please.
Yeah.
we were.
Transition.
We were horrible to your. I need to make your parents dinner or something. We were bad. We were so bad.
Yeah.
Make them the honey chicken.
When we were really young, I understand the being upset at that, but then like when we were older, they had no issue with us drinking and smoking. We just were so fucking loud.
Yeah, we just needed to quiet down
couldn't
because
we were always
when we were younger, we were like sophomore and freshman.
Yeah.
And we were every night we were getting dead.
Yeah, y'all are
Blasted.
wild for that. Y'all used to come to school and be like, "Yep." I'm
I
trashed."
didn't.
I'd be
I
like,
didn't
"It's
hang
crazy."
out with them
No.
then. I didn't hang out with this group then. I was not in the part of it.
Yeah.
You started hanging out with us, what, June? No.
What are you talking about?
It was sophomore year.
What are you talking about, Nico?
It was
are-
freshman year, wasn't
You
it?
are a cap,
sophomore.
dude. He is so cap.
I know
Sophomore.
he's capping.
I was
it
a
The
freshman
only
for
one
sure.
here that didn't hang out during freshman and sophomore year was me, because I was too busy playing Minecraft.
It's funny because you were like the OG. You were there before any of us, except
Yeah,
for Christian.
but Minecraft was epic.
Like obviously he was there too, and you were, but you weren't there for any of it. But I think it's a good thing because you
I
are.
would have been turned.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like right then, like right before then, like 8th grade. I was always playing with you, Stuart, and Reed. But then when like the drugs and alcohol came, I was like, man, I can't be around him at the moment.
You phased into us, the menaces. Well, I got phased
Well, it
into
was
that too.
about,
I
like-
was always a good kid, and then I got phased in.
I was gonna. It was gonna like I was gonna like be involved with it at some point because that was all I was surrounded by.
Dude, I remember so vividly the first time I got high. I don't remember who was all there. I just or no, it was the night we made the boxing video on the Nurse channel.
Yeah.
And I went out and smoked for like the first time, and I was really high. Like I was feeling some type of way, and then I had to fight Brock, and I was like, dude, I can't. I did it, but I was like, I don't know where I am.
Dude,
I
I remember what that day because like I came down and it was after y'all had smoked, and I just look at you. You're in the recliner. Your head snaps at me, and I just see your eyes. It's like there's no fucking way,
I got that bowl. They gave me a bowl of ice cream.
dude. Wait. Was it the cookies and cream?
Yeah.
Okay. Now. Let me say this because I was dead asking to follow with this. I had smoked like plenty of times before then, but I hadn't really gotten high because I didn't really know how to inhale.
Yeah.
That was my first time being like high.
Yeah, me
The
too.
first time.
So like
And
yeah, my
there's-
first time being high was with you. My first time smoking was with Cole, but dude, that cookie, all I remember is that cookies and cream ice
there was a
cream.
picture of you, me, and I forget who else on the couch, and we all had our heads down over a bowl of ice cream, just looking at it.
Oh, dude.
Did you guys all have Miss by the way?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
So, senior year, right? I had her class, and she came up to me one day and was like, "Your friend group is like Jonah, Brenner, and like Brock in them," and I was like, "Yeah," and she was like, "But Makai told me that you're sober," and I was like,
How did
Yeah,
she know
she
you
was
were
like-
fucked up?
Me.
she was like, "How?"
You
And I was
snitched?
like,
I told everything.
you snitched on me.
Nah,
"Oh, bro, no,
was cool.
she was like, what in the world, bro?" She's like, "How?" And I was like, "I don't know, just say no." You know, like it's not a big thing.
I mean, we didn't ever try to peer pressure you though.
No, you got like okay. If you want to do something, you will do it, right? I think that's how it goes.
Yeah.
If you don't want to do something, you won't do it. So like if someone tells you to do something and you do it, it's because you already wanted to do it, or like you're just a retard.
You needed that nudge.
Yeah, like it's like you're at the edge of the cliff already. Me, I'm anchored underground, not even at the cliff. I'm chilling. Don't need I don't get a nudge.
I think one day when you're older, you will.
Whenever I'm ready, I'll do it. But
Yeah.
if not, I'm chilling. But yeah, no, I'm just saying that the teachers were like, huh, very surprising.
So you're telling me the teachers knew I was messed up walking around?
Yeah, yeah, they did.
You guys, you remember Miss?
That's exactly what I thought you
Never
were gonna
had
say.
her.
Yes, I remember Shy Daker. Yeah, that went to New. She teaches at.
Yeah. Well, I just remember Adam changed like her website. Like he inspect elemented it to be like because she gave us some. I wasn't there that day. I just came back and heard he was suspended the next day, and it was because he inspect elemented it and was like something along the lines of like we're not doing this dumb project, you fat cow or something, and took a picture of it and somehow she got the picture, and I remember Adam. I was at lunch with him that day, and we had her 5th period. So we're at lunch, and I go to her class 5th period. I went to the bathroom before, and I walked into the class, and he was gone. From that period of walking to lunch to her class, he was stolen by the office and suspended.
Who told
Bro,
on him? Was it you? Were you the
No,
snitch?
I didn't know. I know. I didn't know what
She probably
happened.
did.
I didn't even know what happened yet because I was sick the day before, and I walked in. I was like, "Where the hell's Adam?" And the was sitting next to me, and he was like, "He just got suspended." I was like, "What the hell? What'd he do?" And he was like, "Oh, you didn't know?" I was like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Look," and he showed me the picture. I was like, "Oh, Jesus Christ!"
Bro, Miss didn't deserve that. She's not that bad of a teacher.
Nah,
I
he
never
was just
did
he was
anything
just
bad.
pissed off.
Nico, you got suspended for cussing at a teacher. Shut
Yeah,
up.
he didn't
Oh,
get
see, that teacher
suspended.
was stupid.
Or actually, you did get suspended. That was a different teacher. The other teacher he just made cry. He took advantage of her crippling anxiety.
No. She said she was not gonna do what she did, and I had to let her know.
You're such a dickhead.
She said, "Well, no, he was in the okay, maybe
I wasn't the right.
I
wasn't
think-
the right.
yeah.
No, you shouldn't ever go to those extremes.
I don't
Just
know."
be like,
We specifically asked before we recorded our project. We said, "There's going to be wind in this video. Is that okay?" And because if not, we need to change it. And she goes, "Yeah, I'm not going to take points off for wind. You can't control it." We go, "Okay, cool." We go out and
Did she
record
know
it,
she took points off
and
for
she
it?
docked us like a letter grade for having wind. And then I was sick the next day. Again, every time I'm sick, something horrible went on, and Nico cussed her out. What did you say to her to make her cry and just sit down for the rest of class?
I don't remember. Just something fucking messed up.
Yeah, well, he took it. He pretty much. From what I heard, I think they said that you pretty much told her that she needs to not cry about everything and mean what she says and not be a liar. And then she just sat down and cried, and then you were gone. Or no, you didn't even get suspended for that.
Nope, I didn't get suspended for that. She took my words to heart. She realized what I said was
Did
right.
she fix your grade at least?
No.
But
What a whore.
I mean, whatever.
I know, right?
I liked, dude, all the computer teachers. There was that one freak.
Mr.
No, the dude who wore the Joker paint, Mr. I think.
Yes, Mr.
Yeah, and he would always brag about how he was an army interrogator and could tell no matter what you were doing if you lied. And I lied him and looked him dead in the eyes on the daily about how much I was working. And he would say to me every day, "Yep, I was an army interrogator. I can know if you're lying." And I said, "Yep, I've been working. Haven't watched a video all class." He'd go, "Okay, yeah, you're telling the truth." And the next tab over was Counter-Strike Global Offense major highlights.
Yes, it was. You remember when we downloaded CS:GO on the computers in the computer lab?
Me
almost
and
killed that
Nico had the hacker do it for us.
I know,
Not
but
the
it was in
admin
our
password.
it was in our Miss class. We were playing it.
I
We
framed
might have done it in that one, too.
framed that long neck boy in Miss class.
Who?
Long neck? Who's long neck boy?
I framed.
You framed?
Okay, you know the big
You're a
binder where they have all the
demon.
grading, where they have all the grades and all.
Oh,
the stuff,
you've
the
told me
huge-
this before. Yeah, you're sour for this story.
I
That's so
shoved it in
good.
his, listen. No, I'm not, because it fucking was being a dickhead that day, and I said, "Fuck."
No, he's a
So,
good guy.
She walks out the room because she's messing with like for some reason. Me and were fucking talking, and she's talking because he was getting too hyped. So I'm pissed about that. So I fucking look at. I grab his bag. He doesn't even realize I grabbed his bag somehow. I don't know. I
She has
grab her binder. I
Asperger's.
grabbed her binder. I shove it in there, and I just leave it all. I did this at the beginning of class. In the class, she takes attendance for some reason. She's just like, no one is leaving until I find my. She checks everyone's bag and she finds it in his, and he's just like, I was framed.
You're so
And
mean,
he starts
bro.
crying. And,
Aww.
and then Russell got blamed for it. I just walked out of the class hands free.
Bro,
I did this thing. I was like a heist guy.
man, that class was. She was just an obscure teacher.
Yeah,
She was so odd.
in her class, me and Christian, I would open the computer up at the end of every class and shove a pencil in it. And then the one kid came in and walked in and stole RAM out of the computer and walked out.
And we never had to do any work in that class because my brother had it the period before and would send us all the work. So we just never had to do any work. So we
It
had
was-
all mischief.
It was you, me, Alec,
Alex,
yeah, and then Morgan and
Xavier.
Olivia. And Xander, yeah.
I already had
Xander,
my
it's yours.
business credit, and she was teaching business financing.
Oh,
I
heck
skipped
no, dude.
every day of Mr. class. I walked there and
Hate
you could
that
ask
guy.
Brody. Brody was in his class. I walked there, got the highest score in the class, passed the class. He wrote my name on the board. Like, this is fucking. He was like, I don't even know. Highest.
You know,
score in
I got
class,
that
Nico.
too. He hated me, and I got that too.
Yeah.
Talking
His
about-
star pupil Hunter.
Are you talking about the
What-
girl toucher?
Yeah.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
His
Mr.
star
V.
pupil was Hunter, and Hunter never paid attention, only watched videos. And he's like, Hunter's gonna get the best score in this exam. Hunter's the best business person in this class, and I got the highest score, and I told him to Ligma, and I left.
I didn't do anything in the class but make her life terrible because I said I went out of this class. I've already gotten my business credit.
Nah, she used to like at the beginning of the year. She's like, no phones,
Yep.
no talking, no nothing. And then like people like found or who was it? I think it was Morgan and Olivia found her husband and kids on like whatever that thing is where you can find people's occupations and addresses, and they wrote it on a note and put it on her desk, and she was terrified. So then
That's
she
fucked.
lessened up her rules.
That was the first time that class was the first time I ever met Morgan. That's when she was dating Hunter.
I don't know who Morgan is.
Yes, you
Yeah,
do.
you do.
I don't know names anymore.
If you saw her, you would know her.
You guys think it's time?
Yeah, I was just about to say we're like at 1:20 almost.
Hour 16, boy.
We did. That was pretty good.
All right,
Okay.
All right.
Nico, you want to send us off again?
Do a cool outro. Something wacky, funny. Go.
This has been the Monkey Paw Podcast, episode 5. Tune in next week for another. Goodbye.
Yeah.
That's it.